Hey, you guys. So it is the first day of our second trimester at Midwives College of Utah. A lot of you guys were like, hey, what books are you using? What classes are you taking? So I'm just going to take a minute and go through that. So I'm taking 4 classes this trimester. So I'm taking equity and anti-oppression in midwifery care, understanding the difference between power and privilege. So that is really a class. A lot of people and health fields talk about racism and privilege and all these things that are great that we're acknowledging, but a lot of health professionals don't know how we're supposed to act. And so that's really this class is really gonna dig into a firm foundation for treating everyone equal and learning about where we need to improve. So for that class, we are using the books Racism in the United States, Implications for the Helping Professions by Joshua L. Miller and Anne Marie Guerin. And we are also using this one, Battling Over Birth, Black Women and the Maternal Healthcare Crisis by Julia Chinier Opera, Helen Arriga, Dantia Hudson, Linda Jones, and Talita Oseguera. So this one looks really good. And our next class we're taking is Foundations in Public Health and Health Education for Midwives. Which one? Actually, that class, I believe we don't even have a book for. It's a lower credit class, so it's not as intensive, but they're going to be utilizing a lot of online resources, I'm sure. Human lactation is what I'm taking as well. So I've got this. Impact of Birthing Practices on Breastfeeding by Linda J. Smith and Mary Kroger. It's a pretty good book. I'm going to talk about just what it says. We've also got this one, Breastfeeding and Human Lactation by Karen Wambach and Jan Riordan. So that is another class we're taking. And then our last class for this trimester is medical. Rosie. We're taking medical terminology and charting. So this class looks super intimidating to me because it is essentially just learning a whole new language. We're making a video. We're talking to our friends. So we're going to be learning about prefixes and roots and Greek, Greek and Latin words and how they make all these scientific words that we use for diagnosing and just talking within the medical community. So, how you doing? So for this class, we are using this book, Medical Terminology, a Short Course by Davy Ellen Chabner. And this one links to an online course as well. So there's a bunch of exercises and stuff that we're able to do that correlates with this material. This is Bellier's Midwives Dictionary. So a bunch of words that are common in midwifery language. What do we have? Grand mal is a major epileptic seizure. That one is kind of dark. So, yeah, it's got everything. And that is it for my books. Besides the books, our teachers give us a ton of online resources like articles, videos, things that we just have to watch and usually talk about on a discussion board with our fellow peers. We're also doing a lot of in-class sessions where we meet online. We can share our videos and we can chat in the chat box to each other, and the teacher can present that way. I have a lot of papers that I'm going to be working on and a lot of presentations. So it looks like it's going to be a very full trimester, along with trying to find a preceptor. If anyone out there knows a preceptor that would like to have an awesome midwifery student, I am looking to go pretty much anywhere that housing is affordable. So that's it. Those are the classes that I'm taking this trimester at Midwives College of Utah, and those are the books that we're going to be using. These are all great books. I like to buy my books used on Amazon if I can. I'm sure there's other great resources out there. Just Google buy student books. You could rent them as well. MCU also has a great library where you can get in touch with them and they will mail the book to you and you read it. It's just like the library, and then you send it back. So a lot of these books are available through them too. But that is it for you guys. If you want to follow along with me as I go through midwifery school, just hit the subscribe button. Chat down in the comments about what you want to hear me talk about, and I will do my best to keep you guys updated more often this trimester than I did last one. And I hope you're all staying safe, staying healthy, and living your best life. Goodbye.